So, real talk, if I see one more TikTok telling broke college students to just start a dropshipping empire or manifest passive income, I'm going to lose my mind. Look, I get it. You're Googling how to make money as a student at 2 a.m. while eating instant noodles that you're pretty sure expired last month. Your bank account is basically a museum exhibit at this point. Look, but don't touch. And every side hustle video you click feels like it was made by someone who's never actually met a student with a full class schedule, zero startup capital, and the energy level of a depressed houseplant. I've been there. I tried the survey sites. I tried the get paid to watch videos thing. I even, and I'm not proud of this, tried to sell feet pics on the internet. Spoiler, my feet are not that photogenic. But here's the thing. After 3 years of trial and error, I actually found some side hustles that work. Actually work. For real students with real schedules. And today, I'm going to break them down for you. Before we dive in, let's get something straight. When you're a student, your time is weird. You have these random 2-hour gaps between classes. You have finals week where you can't work at all. You have summer breaks where you're suddenly free but also broke. So the side hustles that actually make sense, they need to hit 3 criteria. 1, flexible hours, because your philosophy professor doesn't care that you picked up a shift. 2, low barrier to entry. We're not buying courses or investing thousands. We're starting with what we have, which is usually just a laptop and anxiety. And 3, actually pays real money, not exposure, not experience, actual dollars that can buy actual burritos. Got it? Cool. Let's get into it. Tutoring, the smart play. First up, and hear me out because this is the one everyone overlooks. Tutoring. But not the boring kind where you sit in the library helping freshmen with algebra for $12 an hour. I'm talking about strategic tutoring. Here's the move. You're already taking classes, you're already studying, so why not get paid to study slightly ahead? Last semester, I was taking organic chemistry, which, by the way, is basically a war crime disguised as a science class. But I realized something. I had taken general chemistry the year before, and I actually understood it. So I posted on my university's Facebook group offering tutoring for Gen Chem, $25 an hour. I got 5 students immediately. But here's where it gets interesting. I started recording myself explaining concepts, just on my phone, nothing fancy, and uploaded them to YouTube with titles like How to Balance Redox Reactions Actually Explained. Those videos started getting views, not viral, but steady, and now I make passive income from ad revenue while I sleep. The lesson? Tutoring isn't just about trading time for money, it's about creating assets while you do it. Record your sessions, make study guides, build something that works when you're not working. Okay, hustle number 2, ghostwriting. And I know that sounds fancy, like you need to be some literary genius, but trust me, you don't. Small business owners, real estate agents, life coaches, they all need content. Blog posts, LinkedIn articles, email newsletters, and most of them are terrible writers or just don't have time. I started by going on Upwork and pitching myself as a Gen Z voice for brands trying to sound authentic. My first gig, writing Instagram captions for a local coffee shop. $50 a week took me maybe 2 hours. Then I leveled up. I found a real estate agent who wanted to post on LinkedIn but didn't know what to say. I charged him $300 a month to write 4 posts. That's $75 per post. Each post took me 45 minutes. Do the math. That's good money for work you can do on your phone while sitting in the back row of a lecture you're not really paying attention to anyway. The key here is to niche down. Don't be a writer, be a LinkedIn ghostwriter for real estate professionals or a newsletter writer for fitness coaches. Specificity gets you paid. All right, last one, and this is my favorite because it's the most scalable. Digital products. Students are obsessed with productivity. We're all out here trying to hack our schedules, optimize our study routines, and somehow survive on 4 hours of sleep. So who better to create productivity tools than other students? I made a Notion template for tracking assignments and deadlines. Cost me nothing but time. I listed it on Gumroad for $9. In the first month, I made $400. Now it makes about $200 a month passively. But you don't have to make Notion templates. Study guides for specific professors, essay templates, survival guides for difficult classes, budget spreadsheets, resume templates. The beauty is you create it once and it sells while you're in class, while you're sleeping, while you're doing literally anything else. It's the closest thing to passive income that actually exists for regular people. So there you have it, 3 side hustles that actually make sense: tutoring with a content twist, ghostwriting for businesses that need help, and digital products that sell while you sleep. None of these require you to buy a course. None of them require you to recruit your friends into a pyramid scheme. None of them promise you'll get rich quick, because that's not real. But what they do promise is this: if you put in the work, if you're strategic about it, you can make actual money without destroying your GPA or your mental health. And look, I know it's overwhelming. I know you're probably thinking, yeah, but I don't have time for this, or I'm not good enough at anything to get paid for it. I thought that too, but here's the secret. You're already doing hard things. You're passing classes, managing deadlines, surviving on your own. You're more capable than you think. Start small. Pick one thing from this video. Spend 1 hour this week setting it up. That's it, 1 hour. And if you want me to break down any of these side hustles in more detail, like exactly how I set up my tutoring business or how to find ghostwriting clients, let me know in the comments. I'll make a whole video about it. Drop a like if this was helpful. Subscribe if you want more real talk about making money as a student without the guru nonsense. And as always, go get that bread. Responsibly. Peace.